Oh well, let's go to the next topic, man.
Okay.
All right, let's get the next topic going. We got the Ravens and the Bengals game. We got two Ravens fans. What's good, Ty? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm awesome. Ty ready today, y'all. He came suited and booted today. And we
Yeah.
got Carl. What's good, Carl?
It's good.
Okay, representing. I see you. I
What's
see
up,
you.
Carl?
It's
All
good.
right,
It's good. How
look.
y'all doing?
Good, good. Before we get started, y'all, right? Let me set the scene straight for the people who's watching. All right. So we got this group chat like Dave always talk about. Make sure you want to be a part of these group chats. Put your IG in the chat, and then we'll add you to the group if you want. But this is the refuse to lose chat I'm talking about. Exclusive, right? Exclusive. VIP. We talking about the game, and I'm like, you know what? Don't be surprised if the Ravens win this game. And then the guy that's laughing, Ty, he made a joke that said, "Well, are we signing Kaepernick?" I'm like, "Oh, basically saying like they ain't really got a chance, you know." And then the guy with the Gatorade call, he was like, I'm gonna give us if I give us something. That's what he said. He didn't say I'm gonna give it to. I basically had a bag. I'm gonna give me something. He was like, if I had to give you something, basically, I'll give you 2%. And I was like, all right, man. Have more faith in your team. And look, and then Tyrone said the defense got like force all these turnovers, all this stuff. Carl said they gotta have a miracle. The Bengals needed that to beat them, right? Isn't that crazy, right? So let's talk about first.
Gotta get the
Carl,
full context.
I know,
I
I know
said
you
there was
get
too many unknowns. I didn't even know Snoop was starting. I did say
okay.
that.
All right, too many unknowns. That's true. You did say that. Now look, I know you get an apology on the chat, but I think the Ravens fans want to hear it.
I said it. I apologize. I said, but I also said there was too many unknowns. I didn't know if Snoop was playing. 'Cause I thought maybe
Mhm.
Anthony Brown might start, and if he was starting, that thing was gonna go completely different.
Yeah, they did say he was trending up though the whole week. I think I was putting that.
Yeah,
But
but
anyway,
we didn't make a decision to like kickoff.
yeah, it was game time decision. All
Yeah,
right, they was talking using both quarterbacks though. All right,
exactly.
let's talk about this game. Who want to kick us off? Is it Carl
I
or
go
Ty?
first.
All right,
Charlie
go.
go.
All right, go ahead, Carl.
All right. So, is there a question, or you just want me to talk about the game in general?
Is this the game? Your reaction to the game?
All right. So I caught some of the first quarter. Then my fire stick started selling hard. So I had to watch on my phone, but I missed a couple plays. But then I eventually got it back. So I think Snoop was playing really well until the miracle fumble. Yeah, he pulled a Heineke. No funny, he pulled a Heineke. He got the pick out of the system, and then he was balling. He got the one mistake out, started balling, driving us down the field. Yeah, we gave up a touchdown on the pick. I believe that's after the pick. That's when my fire stick started selling. But I think Jamar Chase goes and scores from what I read. He brings us down the field. I'm happy. Trust me. I'm actually real proud of my team. So you can save your little narratives. But yeah. So we go down. We kick. No, we score. We go down. He leads the drive to score. J.K. pulls the MJ from Space Jam to get the touchdown. What is it? 9-7, I believe. After that,
Nine
Kyle
six.
Hamilton
Not
lays the
six.
hit stick on. Who was the
Yeah,
tight end who caught that ball? Was it
not
Sample?
seven.
Was it Drew Sample? I can't remember who caught the ball for the Bengals. I know it wasn't Hayden Hurst, but I know it was like a backup tight end. Kyle Hamilton forces the fumble at like the 40 or the 50. Actually, I think recovers that same fumble. We go down, get a field goal before half. We're up 10-9 at halftime, and I'm feeling good. I'm like, okay, this is the Ravens I like to see. Playing defense. We fighting. Third quarter come, drive is like what, 5, 6 plays, we punt, they go down and score. And I'm like, oh man, please don't do this to me again. Please don't have a second half milk. But we stay in the fight. We go down. We score a touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson get Eli Apple the boop boop, the double move. You know what I'm saying?
Look though.
I'm not gonna take no shots this episode, but he gave me the little boop boop. Somebody else got it before.
Okay.
Touchdown.
Who's that? Who's that other? What you talking about?
I'm not taking no shots. So we
I'm like,
17. All right. And our defense is balling. Defense gets the ball back. We driving. I think Mark Andrews catches a deep ball.
on the
Snoop runs an
sideline.
incredible 30, 40-ish yard run. I was hoping he got in. He didn't. I believe the next play was a Gus Edwards run up the middle, which we got away with a false start on that play. I will point that out. Tyler Linderbaum went early. We get down to the one. And I
That was
wanted
bad.
to run a quarterback sneak. But I'm like, all right, find a hole and squeeze through. You're too far to jump that. You're not at the goal line. You're at the one. So even if you jump over, you have to get over the pile and roll over to get in. So find the hole, squeeze through, get that 1 yard. You got Linderbaum, Kevin Zeitler, and I believe Ben Powers at the other side. You got 3 good interior linemen. Use them and get the hole. And Gus Edwards behind you for the push. He jumps over. I don't know if that was Logan Wilson that knocked that ball out, but I think it was Logan Wilson that knocked the ball out. Sam Hubbard, right place, right time, touchdown Bengals. And I knew once that happened, the game was over. I was so shocked. I was in shock. I didn't know what I watched. I was in disbelief of what I watched.
Crazy.
I said that we needed the miracle, like Joe said earlier. I said we was gonna need a miracle to win, and they got the miracle. That's
crazy.
It's crazy. So then from there, we was it 3 and out? I don't know. We got 1 first down, punted, got the ball back. Then so we try to outsmart the Bengals. We make it like I get what we were trying to do because we got the ball like the 46. Good punt return by Prochet. Then the added 5-yard penalty for Burrow running out of bounds. We the coaching staff is like, look, we know who they got on the other side of the field. Let's make this the last possession of the game. And I get it. But boy, was it terribly executed. We let too much clock run off. 10, 15 seconds. Cool. But not 20, 30. It was at like a minute. And then the next play, I think, was ran like 22.
35.
40. 50. I understand making it the last possession, but come on, you can't make it to where that last play is gonna make it count. You gotta give yourself some time for room of error, and that's what we didn't do. And so we get a bad holding call on a try to catch him off guard run play that didn't really go nowhere, and that's what set us back. But all that being said, James Prochet could have been the hero if he didn't alligator arm that pass at the end of the game. It's a Hail Mary. You're the back man.
Yeah.
You're the back man for that specific reason. You alligatored it. You didn't even go full out. The ball hits the ground. Because I promise you we were going for 2 if we scored. That's why they did what they did. I forgot to play. Snoop made an incredible play when the ball was snapped high. Bad snap by Linderbaum. Picks it up. Hits, I believe, Josh Oliver. Gains 19. He fights. Too hard to bring down. Man, we fought. I'm proud of what the Ravens displayed Sunday night. We fought our butts off. And I wasn't sad that we lost. I was sad at how we lost because we shouldn't have lost. We should have won that game. But just how football works, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ty.
Well, okay, for me, the game it could have went better. We had a few mistakes. Definitely one of the mistakes was the first mistake he probably made was when he threw that bad pick. When was open for he was probably open for like 10 seconds. He threw the ball like 20 seconds later. right to the linebacker. So that's one mistake. But then after that, he made up for it, like he said, like the one when he hiked the ball too far back. He threw the ball down, got some yards, and also the other one, he was about to get sacked, and he threw it to Dobbins and got some yards on that joint too. Also, those 2 good plays he did. But then after that, we started being himself again. Started like throwing bad passes, like that pass that he got the touchdown pass. He could have done a little further. I had to stop and stand there for like 30 seconds to get the ball, and then he had to run down and get a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
He could have did better on that.
It's on the Robinson, right?
Yeah. He made to stand there forever and catch the ball. He could have, like, instead of just running down and catching the ball like that. Like if Lamar was there, he probably would like threw it down further. It'd have been easier touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
So then also another thing is like when we had that long run, like, but then after a few plays later, he had that bonehead like I'm gonna reach over. I'm like all the way back here. I'm gonna try to reach over. I'm trying to be Dobbins and stretch the ball. It ain't gonna happen. And then run it all the way down, get a touchdown. But I want you to cue after the touchdown. I mean, before the touchdown, what happened? Because nobody said nothing about that.
The run.
Yeah, Mark Andrews hustling.
No, not that. The other one.
Oh, okay.
This one.
You talking about the.
Yeah, after when he returned it.
Oh, okay, right here.
Yeah, look right here. Nobody calls this right here. This block in the back.
Woo!
Obvious block in the back right there.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, obvious.
I even missed it live.
Obvious.
Where is day?
Obvious. So that should
I
have
missed that live. That's crazy.
That should have been the touchdown. That should have been called back.
Maybe I was so much in shock that this was happening, I just missed it.
I was mad. I was yelling. I was mad.
Yeah. Then he put his arms up like I ain't.
Yeah, like he didn't do nothing. But yeah, y'all.
Yeah, he made it hot.
Yeah, So honestly, they didn't call that right there. I think for me, they wanted the Bengals to win. So that's why they didn't call. They wanted the Bengals to play Bills. I think they want that Cinderella story to happen, so that's why they did that. But it is what it is. But then, like the other video we showed, like I want to show that video also where Chris Collinsworth jinxed us. I don't think you can have the audio on that, Dre.
I don't have the audio on. Yeah, I don't have the audio.
Chris Collinsworth sitting there all excited about how your boy offense coordinator calls a nice play and how he gives us what you call a run down the field. The next play, there were 2 plays after that, they had called a dumb play. Instead of giving the ball to either, he could have gave it to Edwards, could have given it to Dobbin, he could have gave it to daggone Rickard. I don't care. Don't try to give it to him, try to go up the ball and try to dive on top. But play that play.
I don't think that was the play call.
Yes, it was.
I think the sneak was the play call. I don't think him jumping over the pile 1 yard out was the play call. I think that was
the running back. See that? Nice play. But if that was Lamar, he probably would have touchdown because nobody would have caught him on that.
Oh, it's another play when Logan Wilson caught him when he was scrambling.
Yeah,
Logan Wilson wouldn't have caught Lamar. Lamar would have been out of there.
After that, look at this. Reach over. Like, why?
But that's not Greg Roman's fault. That's
I know, but we should have called a better play though. He could have ran the ball with Edwards, could have ran with Rickard, could have ran the ball with Dobbins. Like Dobbins is mad because of that, because Dobbins averaged like almost 5 yards to carry. Daggone Edwards averaged like almost 4 yards to carry. He could have given one of them. They would have got 2 yards or a yard, whatever it was at. They would have got the
quarterback sneak statistically works 98% of the times. And if you look, the push before he jumps, he's getting moving forward.
Yeah,
his momentum is carrying forward. I'm not mad at the play.
Hey, real quick, y'all. I think he should have scored right here.
All right, so why he would have scored?
Yeah, I think he should have scored right there. Like you either like make him miss, or you drive. Like he's constantly like I know he tried to reach for the ball, but he kept the ball in the left. I guess he didn't try to fumble. I don't know. I think he should have tried to score. Try harder to score on that play. But the quarterback sneak though, he should have went low.
That's what I said.
They're about to push him in.
Yeah, he got momentum. If you go low and find a hole, that's a touchdown. That's why I'm not blaming the play call for the quarterback or the player making a mistake. See, a lot of times you want to blame the OC for something that's not his fault. All he can do is call the play. The player's got to execute it. Now, if a player badly executed, you can't then turn around and blame the OC. But what you want him to do? You want him to put the helmet and shoulder pads on and make the play too?
He still could have ran the ball because the whole game they were killing number 94 on the outside. Who's on the right outside? Number 94. They could have ran the ball on the outside.
Top. I hear what you're saying, but it's 1 yard, and statistically speaking, 98% of the time QB is successful. A QB sneak is successful. The QB sneak would have worked. It's not the play call; it was the player.
Yeah. All right. I don't like Sloop, so I know that. I blame them both on that. I blame them both on that. I blame the offensive coordinator for trying to give him the ball. Shouldn't have known. No one shouldn't have given him the ball like that. You're supposed to give the ball to your best player.
Yeah, period. But in that situation, I agree with Carl on this one. In that situation, it's okay to have your quarterback do a good quarterback sneak. Look, Purdy did a quarterback sneak and he got pushed in. That's all you need.
Cousins, first touchdown in the Vikings game.
Push him. All better than Snoop.
Just push. I get what like Ty's saying this. J.K. came to y'all before the game and said, "Put the game on my back."
Yep.
Once he got down on the 1 yard line, I'm giving it to J.K. all 4 times.
Yeah, I hear you, right?
So that's what Tyler saying. Tyler said we wouldn't even be in that situation if we would have gave the ball to J.K. Like
I hear you. I hear y'all. And if we would have gave J.K. the ball to play before, cool. I'm with it. But y'all got to also look at what we do as a team. Short down distances, we give Gus the ball. It's never J.K. I know J.K. was balling and I know game flow, stuff like that. But it's never him short distances. It's always Gus. Now, at the one, like I said, statistically, that is the right play call. You can't blame the player for him making a bonehead decision. I mean, you can't blame the OC for the player making a bonehead decision.
Well, first of all, if I was y'all, I'd be mad at Gus. Because what's Gus doing right here, y'all? On it's not showing it. On that return, he didn't even try to tackle Cuz. Like Mark
trying to catch the ball.
No. Look at this. I'm gonna fast forward. Watch this. Watch after he fumble. Watch Gus, y'all. After he fumble. Watch Gus. Gus not even trying to tackle the lineman.
What's he want to do? Ran right past him?
Watch this. Look. Watch Gus. Look. Watch Gus. Look. Look.
He gave up.
Oh, yeah, he did give up. Yeah, you're right. I didn't see that.
Dude.
I seen that.
That could have been like because y'all defense was playing good enough, and I believe I would have probably stopped them from scoring a touchdown at least. Y'all won't be having to score a touchdown at the end of the game. It would have been a field goal. Best kicker in the NFL, right? I mean, it's just I don't know. But if Dobbins was in the game, maybe he would have tackled him. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, but you do got to feed your running back though. I agree with Ty on that. You got to give him the ball. You got to give him more chances. He only had what 30? How many carries he
13
had?
carries.
13 carries. You got to give him more than that. You got to
And
give
he,
him.
13 carries.
so tell
I'm
me,
not.
like,
I'm not disagreeing with that stat. I just don't want y'all to blame. I just don't think it's fair to blame Greg Roman for that bonehead
yeah,
decision
I
he
got you on
made.
that.
I
I'm
mean,
with you on that.
I agree with you.
I am. But look, let me ask y'all this question. I know we're trying to get off because the game's coming on soon, but I know y'all heard his comments after the game. All right.
I didn't. I can't talk on it because I didn't hear the full video. I just seen that he said it was taken out of context.
Well, I'm not talking about the Lamar one. I'm talking about the other one when he was basically saying like, "Man, he tired of this, man." Like, I think
I didn't even
somebody
see
posted in
that.
the chat.
That's all. That's all. I told you, it's on his Instagram page. I follow him on Instagram. He posted on his story on Instagram.
Yeah, I didn't even see that.
What did he say, Ty? He was basically saying like, "I'm
He's
tired."
saying, he's basically saying like, basically, you treat your good play. If you have something good, treat it good. If you treat it good, then it'll do good for you. That's what he's saying.
Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about JK saying something. I seen that they posted that.
So what y'all feel about that comment?
It's a little eerie.
To me, I don't blame him for saying that, but it's a business. Both sides is a business. I see why he did what he did. I see why they doing what they do. But to me, you don't go on Instagram to posting stuff like that if you're trying to get your money. You sit there and just talk to them man to man. Don't go on Instagram or your Facebook or whatever or social media and then try to make it a news thing. Because then somebody gonna pick that up. And guess what? Now guess what? Now Ravens gotta see that every day until whenever they sign you for your own franchise, your franchise tag.
Because it doesn't look good in negotiations when you bring that up. Because I mean, now you lose kind of your leverage by doing that. Even though I don't care what leverage he got or don't have, I think you sign him no matter what. But that's just me as a fan. That's the fan base in general. But I'm just saying, since it's me and Ty on here, that's just me as a fan.
Yeah.
I think it was an emotional decision. We all are human. We all have emotions. I mean, I don't think that takes away from the fact that he's still as hurt as he is. But I do think it's emotional. And like I said in the offseason last year, we're not used to having a player of this caliber on the offensive side of the ball. I don't think I can name one player we've had before Lamar that's this dynamic that the Ravens has had in franchise history, even though our franchise history is only 26 years. But we never had a guy like this. So
offensive wise.
Yeah, on the offensive side of the ball.
Okay.
So it's hard because he's the highest. He's on the. He plays the position that gets the most amount of money. Normally, we have defensive guys, and while defensive guys they get paid, they don't get as paid as much as a quarterback, a left tackle, and offensive guys. Like we've had generational linebackers, but linebackers don't really get paid. We got an All-Pro. We just paid $20 million, but that's probably the most the linebackers ever got. So while I understand he's that guy and pay him no matter what, I do understand as a business when you're never, or as a human, when you're put in a situation you've never been in before, you don't know how to react or handle it. So it's a learning process.
Now look, I was talking about a different video. I was talking about JK when he was saying like basically like stop holding me back.
Shaking the ball.
Basically. He said I'm tired getting held back. He said 12. Come on, man. Like basically he said the Ravens holding them back. You know what I mean? Like basically put the ball. I told y'all before the game, put the ball in my hands, and that's exactly what y'all didn't do.
Yeah, he was balling too. So I don't disagree.
Bro, this happened. You came on here and said this before. Like, why are we not running the ball with JK? Remember, you came on the show and said that. You know, so what y'all think about him saying that out in public like that?
Same thing, emotions. He really wanted to put the team on his back. He was balling. He felt like he was doing his job at putting the team on his back, which I also agree. Give me the ball. Y'all see what I'm doing when I get the ball in my hands. Give me the rock. I love this team. I want us to win. It's a divisional opponent. Let's get the upset. I feel like I've been doing the best job at putting us in the best positions to win this game. Why y'all not giving me the ball? I feel the frustration. I'm with him. And to be honest, I agree. I would feel held back too if I'm doing what I'm doing. I got the only touchdown besides DeMarcus Robinson giving Eli Apple that boom boom. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm averaging outstanding numbers since I've come back from the surgery that I told y'all I needed. Give me the ball.
And Ty, you had the RG3. You gonna put that one up too?
Oh yeah, this for basically because everybody keeps saying that Lamar should play, but he played when he shouldn't play. Look what happened to him. He basically saying the same thing.
Yeah, hey, no funny. Vic, man, Vic be blowing me. Vic already had that one strike with the Kaepernick thing, talking about you just gotta take your hair out and cut your hair and all this other stuff. Then you go out there as a quarterback and say put a brace on it and play, you'll be fine. Like, bruh,
He did
what
that.
you doing?
That's what RGV did. That's what happened to him. Career short.
Yeah, I don't. When it comes to certain stuff, I don't listen to Vic, man. I'm sorry.
Especially you got no guaranteed money. Look at that.
Yeah, he blew me. He blew me with that Kaepernick comment, so I don't listen to him no more.
Like,
You
bro,
got
stop what you
guaranteed
doing,
money.
Vic. Like, come on, man. Like, you know the influence you got, and for you to be saying the stuff you saying is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, y'all. Let's get some last words in so we can wrap this up. Let's start with you, Carl.
Hey,
Looking forward to
circumstances.
those
Wait, what happened?
Tyrone, his name. Looking forward to
Oh yeah, I know. I was gonna address that.
those-
So Twitter was going crazy talking about leave Greg Roman and Cincy and fire Greg Roman. I think Greg Roman called a great game yesterday. I think people are blaming Greg Roman for our clock management. That's not Greg Roman's call. That's John Harbaugh. That's the head coach. I'm sorry, bro. Like, Greg Roman actually called a really good game yesterday. Again, you can't blame Greg Roman for the bonehead decision Snoop made yesterday. Greg Roman called an outstanding game yesterday. And y'all know I come on here and say, like, Greg Roman, what are you doing? Yeah, I was defended Greg Roman, and then I came back on here like 2-3 weeks later, like, bro, I was rooting for you, and now you making me go the other way. So I'm sorry, I can't do that this time. Greg Roman did his job. He did a great job, actually. Should have won the game. Snoop tried to be a hero, try to play hero ball, and sometimes you try to be a hero and you become the villain. I mean, it is what it is. So a great season, all things considered. I'm looking forward to the offseason. Get a receiver. Get 2 receivers, please.
D-Hop.
Yes, sir. I know D-Hop. I think D-Hop the best in the league. So hey, I love for us to get D-Hop. Just don't do the deal Ty about to say. Do not do it.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I say, yeah, do a deal to get D-Hop, but you already know who I want to get rid of. Even though he a good tight end, I think in order to get D-Hop, you got to give him a good player. I say give him of course give him Bateman. Bateman hurt every 5 seconds, so give him Bateman, give him the first round or second round, and of course give him Andrews to get D-Hop. Do whatever you got to do to get D-Hop. But also the most important thing is, well, I'm gonna let everybody know that Ravens are looking for a new offensive coordinator. If you know the offensive coordinator, call Ravens. They got email. They got the Instagram. Whatever you got to do. If you know a good offensive coordinator, he'll the Ravens as soon as possible. I'm tired of Greg Roman not running the ball, calling dumb plays. So and also one thing I want to definitely want to say before I go is let's go Eagles.
Oh my God, let's get it. All right, y'all.
Hey, hold on. One question. So you want Greg Roman gone? Who do you think would come? Who do you think would be better suited for this type of offense that we have?
My daughter.
Get off.
All right, y'all. We got roll. All right, y'all.
Go Chiefs. Mahomes for 2.
We got 5 other teams. All right,
I mean, I'm rooting for Mahomes, bro. Y'all know how I feel about Mahomes already, and they're not going to say how I feel unless you get the accolade. So
I got you. All right, y'all. Y'all stay safe. We'll get y'all on another time.
No problem. Let's go.
Appreciate you for having me.
See y'all next year.
Well,
hey, we going too. All right.
I was about to say I ain't doing no off season. That's crazy.
No, we are. That was a joke. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's wrap this up. All right, Dave. Let's get this over with. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right. Like this video. We got $2.99. We need one more. Sorry, $3.99. We need one more.